Hi guys, welcome to our ongoing Will It Remove the Stink series. So today we are going to be working with just plain old white vinegar. Now what I want to do with this is I want to soak the whole thing, cone and all. We'll see how it affects the paper cones and how it affects the yarns. So let me adjust the camera and we'll get to it. Alright, I didn't want to work with a flat bin for this one because it would take so much vinegar to get it submerged. But I found I had this vase, and look at this. Poof! Right in it goes. I think that's freaking amazing. So all I'm going to do is fill it with vinegar. And we'll see what happens. Start to float. Oh, we're not going to be able to get quite to the top. Darn it all. Well, we're going to try it anyways and see how it works out. You can hear them doing the roof next door. All right. It's soaking up that vinegar, that's for sure. All right, I'm going to put some plastic wrap over this and weigh it down if I need to. But I want to give the products the best chance they can have to work by sealing it in. Okay, it looks like the plastic wrap is going to hold it down. All right, now I am going to set a timer for, what do we think, about 2 hours? Let's give it 2 hours to soak in that vinegar. Hold on, I'm apparently having a brutal time trying to set a timer. Okay, there we go. 2 hours. Start. We're just going to let that soak and we will come back and see how it's doing in 2 hours. We'll give it a rinse and we'll put it out to dry, and it may be a few days before it dries because obviously it's in this cone, but we're going to see how it affects the cone, how it affects the yarn, and what we end up with. So I'll put that to soak and I'll see you in 2 hours. All right, the timer is about to go off. It's only 1 minute and 8 seconds left, so we're going to call that done. And we're going to get this yarn out of the vinegar. I was kind of hoping it would soak it all the way up to the top, but it did not. Can you see it's a little still dry at the top? But let's hope it didn't swell so much we can't get it out. Nope, looks good. I'm going to check the paper. Here, let me turn this so you can see. Actually, the cardboard's holding up not too badly. Now the question is, do I rinse it or do I just let it dry? I think I'm just going to let it dry. And we will do a second one that we will rinse. I think that's how I want to do it. So I'm going to let this sit. The table's actually on an angle, so it'll all drain off. So I'll let that sit and we'll see what happens. I suspect it's just going to smell like vinegar and must, but hey, what do I know? This is only the first step. We'll try another one, and that one will rinse, but I'm going to see about getting it all the way to the top. Huh. Interesting. There's a bit of an undertone to the smell, but mostly vinegar. So we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna actually lie this on its side a bit because it's just pooling inside the cardboard. All right, I'll be back later to check in. So it's been 2 days and this is our vinegar soaked cone. As you can see, probably the cardboard is still really saturated and it smells like vinegar. Big surprise there. We're gonna let that continue drying and we'll check on it in another couple of days. Okay, it was only supposed to be a couple of days, but instead it's been like a couple of weeks. Life happened, but we're gonna go over our results. So here is our vinegar soaked one. It is still sopping. It still reeks of vinegar and must. So I'm going to say that the vinegar is not practical in comb form. I would like to retest it with skeins and see if washing after the vinegar soak actually removes the smell from it. But for the moment, vinegar, thumbs down. Thanks for joining me for this experiment, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.